Jules Merrick and Sophie Monk with Mel B. Breakfast with the Stars on 2DayFM.
Thanks to Jeremy Clarkson, the UK show Top Gear is one of the most watched shows in the world. It's shown in over 100 countries, has won an Emmy, and Jeremy personally has destroyed over 20 cars. Everything from a Lamborghini to a Ford. Why would you trash a Lamborghini though, dude? He was the first man ever to drive to the North Pole. Wonder if he saw Santa. He's in Australia for the Top Gear Live Festival and is challenging Jules to drive a car off a cliff. Good luck with that. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Jeremy.
Welcome, Jeremy Clarkson.
Good morning. What an introduction.
I've got so many questions for you because I
was going to say, well, the first one is, when did I ever smash up a Lamborghini? I don't even remember doing that.
Oh, yeah, you've smashed so many things in your past. You probably have lost track. You've especially smashed a lot of brands. I mean, you're not always the most popular person when you come out about your cars, but that's why we love you, Jeremy. But we don't love you because of what you've planned for me tomorrow.
Yeah, and you've smashed a lot of co-hosts too, haven't you?
I need to reassure you about this. It's a 70-metre drop. So you put in a car, winched up to 70 metres, and then you come down. Now, we did this in South Africa, and it worked really, really well with the guy 6 times. The 7th, not so good. He was a bit killed. But,
a bit killed.
A bit killed? Was he really?
Yeah, a little bit. But we've sacked the guys running it. We've got a new guy. He says his drink problem is now fixed. Right. And you should be okay.
That's great. Well, look, to be fair too, driving in South Africa is probably more dangerous than bungee jumping in a car in South Africa, so...
Exactly.
Less carjacking.
You're going to be fine.
Are you sure? Because he really annoys me, but I really don't want him killed a little bit.
No, because he might be killed, but he probably won't be.
Hey, jokes aside,
so I'm just standing there. Shane Jacobson is standing next to me, and he's cackling now. He's just cackling.
Don't trust him. Hey, Jeremy, you've done a lot of these stunts on your show, and a lot of them have gone wrong. I mean, you nearly killed your co-host. Richard Hammond went 300 miles an hour in a vampire car and just exploded in a ball of flames.
No, it didn't. It rolled over, actually, and then he smashed into the ground at 280 miles an hour. Yeah. But he's okay.
But he wasn't for a little... And this is a guy that... I mean, I'm sort of, friend of the show. I love it. But you've also driven across, ice that could have fallen through. You've driven trucks through brick walls. What about the time when you guys drove those cars through the South in America, in Hicksville, and you wrote "Man Love Rules" on the car, and they got chased out of town, people throwing rocks at them, they nearly got killed.
Yeah, that was pretty bad as well. No, there's been some quite bad incidents over the years, but it's supposed to be an entertainment show, and you're not going to get any entertainment out of sitting in a cotton wool shell all day long.
Now, Jeremy, I know that you're a collector of cars and you've got an array of them. If you were hypothetically to go completely broke and you had to sell off one car individually, one by one, what would be the last car standing? What would be the last one in the garage?
I think you've been getting some information here from Wikipedia, which is a billion facts, all of them wrong. I actually only have... Well, I've got 2 cars. I've got a Range Rover and a Mercedes, but that's all I've actually got. The last one, I'd been very sad to see my Range Rover go. Quite like that.
Ranges are good. Hey,
they're good.
Jeremy, just on the... I heard something you said on 60 Minutes, which scared me even more about tomorrow. Let's take another listen.
We've had this arrangement so that you'd have to announce it on the following week. This week, unfortunately, James May was killed making that item. And then you'd have to pause momentarily, but the next word, and we've all agreed on this, should be anyway. So you go, James May was killed there making that item. Anyway, the new Ford, and just move it along.
So if that's the way you feel about people that you love and work with, then you're going to have no respect for Jules Lund.
Look, I promise you, Jules, we'd have to make the announcement. Sadly, Jules was killed in that bungee jump.
Oh, you probably don't need
moving on now with a Formula One car. Because it's sad for you. It is sad if you get killed. But, the world will have to keep turning. So, we'll just move on with the show. It'll be the same for me. James May would come out and say Jeremy Clarkson was sadly killed racing that rocket just then. Anyway, we're now going to race a Formula One car against a superbike around the track to see which is the fastest. Let's move on with the show. We'll hose Jeremy into the gutter. And on we go. I probably will be killed, but I probably won't.
Wow.
You probably will, but you probably won't. Okay, that's great contradiction. I'm into it. I'll be seeing you tomorrow at the Top Gear Festival for more contradictions.
You'll have a bird's eye view of us from 70 metres up.
That's going to be exceptional. Thank you so much, Jeremy Clarkson. My wife's coming.
Thank you for doing it. Oh, no, we'll look after her, don't you worry.
Oh, that feels even more creepy. That's a different start. Top Gear Festival happening this weekend at Sydney Motorsport Park. Come out and watch me fall to my death.
You'll be right.
You'll be right, brother. Thanks, Jeremy.
Thank you for having me on.
See you, mate.
Turn it up. Breakfast with the Stars. Jules, Merrick and Sophie.
With Mel B.
We are 104.1 Today FM.